What's up, YouTube? What's up, Xtreme Gainz family? I'm Chuck. This is Xtreme Gainz. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Today is Thursday, February 24th, 2022, and this is the AMC and SPY Algo Exposed Daily Update and Preparation video for tomorrow, TGIFF and beyond. I don't know if I'm used to saying this or if it's just getting monotonous, but what a day, what a day, what a day. AMC finished the day up, this is so crazy, up 12.4% at $17.68 per share. It's down 1.53% at $17.41 in after hours. This thing was down over 11% this morning, and it is now green, or ended the day green, almost 12.5%. That's a 23, north of 23 and some change percent swing on AMC alone today. An absolute batshit crazy day in the market. As far as the gains that were made today, you all were part of it in the live stream. An absolute batshit crazy bonkers day for gains. Obviously, we had a couple Discord members. We had a couple of y'all in the chat. Again, knock it out of the park. I mean, just unbelievable. I mean, I almost don't even know what to say anymore, y'all. I said that in yesterday's video. I'll say it again today. What is it? What do you say? Other than just unreal, blessed, grateful, all of those things. So, unreal. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's freaking awesome. Again, in this crazy market that we're in. So I'm going to go over, like always, the snake algos on AMC and the macro to macro comparative, and then as well the macro to macro comparative on SPY. So with that said, let's dig in. All right, let's go full screen again. AMC, snake. So we had a switch over today from the snake that showed itself Friday and led Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and projected the gap down this morning and the bounce today. So Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 trading sessions out of the last one. All this downside it projected. Again, once again, like always, spot on. Then we switched over. Got the bounce. The previous one showed flat, kind of flat movement, right? A W here. Whereas we got that heavy bounce out. Now, the snake, because of the holiday, we weren't sure of. I wasn't sure of. It's been showing itself on Tuesdays. So I did, in preparation for this, look at and clip Tuesdays, and I kept a hold of it, and that's what came to fruition today. So this is Tuesdays clipped and put on there as well. So the snake algos have successfully, and y'all saw this at the beginning of the day, have successfully mapped this out perfectly. I did throw a tweet up. I think a lot of y'all, let me go to one. A lot of y'all retweeted it and threw some comments on it again. Thank you all very much for that. These are the last few snakes and what they've shown. Let me get the macro out of here. All the blue up to today. And it's been insane. So that is where we're at right now. Now, what I don't know for sure is whether or not this move is going to happen or not in its entirety, because I don't know what the significance of Friday's snake was, other than to compensate for the miss on Monday due to the holiday. If there's some other significance to it, I would expect to see potentially another snake tomorrow, or leading up into it today, like we saw last week and Thursday into Friday. So I'm going to be looking for that tomorrow and to see, and I've already got one clipped out from today that I'm going to show you here in a minute that could be a potential bull case, just in case it showed it today. We did have, it's not as crystal clear as the rest of the indicators, but there was potentially one today, and I went ahead and clipped it, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But this is what the snake from Tuesday is indicating, right? And we fulfilled almost all of it today. And I would assume, tomorrow would be the end of that due to the position of it. So that's why I'm saying I don't know if another one's going to come into play tomorrow or not. So we'll approach that when and if the time comes, if we divert from this in any way, if we divert to the upside, or if we fulfill this and end up diverting to the downside. But this is Tuesday's snake. It's a little awkward that and odd that it's just now picking up on Thursday's movements. But, I've seen odder things with this. So I'm just going with the flow with it and taking what it gives me and giving it to you all as soon as I can nail that down. So anyways, that's what the current snake is showing for what looks like tomorrow. Okay, then I want to pull in, let me go out to the 1 hour. And I want to pull in the macro to macro comparative from the 7-year macro descending wedge prior to the January 2021 run-up. And that's what this is. This is a compressed placement and version of it. And I want to show you, and I've been showing you all this, I don't know, the last couple weeks. Excuse me. Right there. I'm going to move this off. And I want you to see that. Okay? Gap up. Look at that. Right there. Gap up. Back down. Then back up. Right? Look what it confirms. Or lends itself to as well. Look at that. Up. Back down. And back up for the middle of the right hand double in the macro double-double. Okay, so the compressed macro double-double from the macro comparative aligns itself and confirms the Tuesday snake that is now, it led all of today's movements. Same movement that both of them are indicating, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. So either way, in these two overlays, they're looking the same. Downside move for tomorrow, according to these. Maybe short-term move up. Maybe a short-term move up first thing. But nonetheless, they're both, this one here is a gap down, swing around. And we may get some movement here depending on if this gap down happens in the morning. So we will go from there and see what happens. But you can see that they're both very, very similar in what they are indicating. Okay? All right. That is macro to macro. Now, just again, in an effort to stay out in front of this thing at all costs, if we were to divert and go bullish, and if by some chance, oh, and I just messed it all up after all that setting up. If there was a chance that we divert from the current one tomorrow, I thought, let me look. So like I said, there was a sign potentially of one today. Now, I don't know how that's going to work out, but you can see, right? There it is. And you can see what this is indicating. This would be the bull case for tomorrow. If the current one diverts, which it can, one day, poof, gone. It can do that. We've seen it do crazy things, right? I'm not sure if I feel or have conviction or think that it will do that, but if it does, I'm on point with it, right? I gotta stay out in front of this thing. So in that attempt to do so, here is the bull case for tomorrow. If by chance it started, now what I did, and you all that have asked me questions about the snake, the indicator shows, and then a movement shows, and then the indicator shows, and then the same movement shows again. So typically you get two similar. They're they're a little bit different, a little nuance different, but they're the same move. So that's why I'm okay with clipping this today to give me some insight, because if I am going to get one tomorrow, it's going to be too late, right? Especially if this goes bull heavy like this tomorrow morning. It's going to be too late waiting on it. So I went ahead and clipped this one today in an effort to, like I said, stay out in front, and we'll see. But that is the bull case for tomorrow. And not all of this, obviously. Just, let me do this for you. I hate doing this, but I'm going to do it anyways. To there. That's tomorrow. In the bull case, this is tomorrow. Okay? Again, not candle for candle. You know I hate doing this kind of shit because people hang on to every word, but just so I don't want people thinking this is everything if it does go bull heavy. So what looks to me is just this move up, rejection off of the 2035, 2040 area, and consolidate, and then we probably end the day if we go bull case. Okay, so those are the snake algos for AMC and the macro comparative for AMC. Here is the SPY. Same thing with SPY today. Gap down this morning, crazy bounce, back up. Here are the two 08, 09 overlays, identical overlays. Primary position is the gray one. Secondary positioning is the blue one. The primary positioning was the original position that I've had this thing in since way back before I started streaming, that has led all of this time and fulfilled all of this time. Literally from the end of September, beginning of October, until now, it has projected and fulfilled according to the gray one. The blue one is a secondary placement that I did a couple weeks ago, looking at the potential of this move here that diverted a little bit from the gray one being the dead cat bounce, potentially. So here's what they both look like. And here's the placement of, I'm going to have to lighten those up, where we're at within both of those overlays of its historical self. The gray one is indicating a move down, right? That would lend itself in this manner to the Tuesday snake of AMC. Same movement. The blue one, right, as soon as I get it there, indicates a more, in my opinion, maybe dramatic move down into here, with a potential for another move up. If we're looking at just the overall movements here, right? We're down in, we're back up, we're down in, we're back up about halfway, right? And back down in. Now, we're not going to get all of that tomorrow, obviously, but I want you to see the difference in the movements, in the nuance of these two placements and what they're indicating. So that's what the that's what the overlay or both overlays for SPY are indicating. Going into tomorrow, TGIFF. I appreciate y'all, man. That's all I have, really. Like I said, short and sweet. Not going to waste a lot of time here. Just want to get everybody updated and prepped for the following day. I appreciate all y'all chiming in with social media and on this video. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place, 9 a.m. for market open to market close. Like always, I will either see you all then, and I better, or I'll see you on the weekend. I don't do a Friday recap. I wait till Sunday and do that for an update and prep video for the upcoming week. But I will, maybe we'll do something special again this weekend. We'll see how things go. But I will see you all in the live stream mañana. Thank you all. Have a good night. Talk to you then. Later.